What's the word? Spoke gang. What's up? What's up, Rachel? What's going on, Spoke gang, Rachel? How you doing? What's going on? Welcome, 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 welcome. We got folks ringing on up in this joker. Who all up in here? We're gonna start the podcast real soon, y'all. I appreciate y'all for following through. Y'all know I be on the Unspoken Truth podcast. I'll be on the YouTube channel now. So when I go live. So that's how we rocking. So let me go ahead and get set up real quick. So let me get set up real quick. How can I get this rocking? What you up to, Rachel? We out here, Spoke Gang. Exactly, 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 exactly. Yeah, a lot of people haven't caught on yet that we have to be on the Unspoken Truth YouTube channel. So until they start catching on, because I know we be on the Spoken Reasons channel like crazy, but we trying to get the traffic over here on the Unspoken Truth channel. So that's just what it is. So you know how we do it. You know how we do it. I'm just waiting on everybody. I'm finna go live on Facebook as well. All right, every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Y'all know I come in this thing around like 9:30, whatever. Y'all know how I go, but y'all know to show up around that time and just get prepared. But I do the podcast, so if you haven't noticed, so I'm finna go live on Facebook. All right, here we go, live on Facebook. Let's go. We live on Facebook. All right, setting up right now. Setting up right now. We live on Facebook right now. Getting all set up. And we live on YouTube as well. We live on Facebook and YouTube. So that's where we at. If you're looking for me on YouTube, I'm on the Unspoken Truth YouTube channel. So Facebook, I'm gonna give y'all the link. All right. What's good, Calvin Russell? Everybody represent where they from. All right. Everybody represent where they from. All right. We're gonna do the Spoke Game roll call. All right. So we finna go ahead and get it ready. Hold on. We finna start the podcast. We finna start the Unspoken Truth podcast. Welcome everybody. Welcome Facebook. Welcome everybody. We finna get it all popping. So just hold on just a second. We getting all set up before we get into the podcast. So we doing the Unspoken Truth podcast. If you haven't been a part of it before, well, this is your chance to be a part of it now. So and also too, we doing phone calls today too. So welcome everybody. Hold on. Let me get this thing rocking. I'm setting up right now, y'all. Hold on. I'm setting up right now. What's up, Facebook? What's up, everybody? Where is everybody from? Where is everybody from? Hold on, I'm over here setting up. I'm gonna start a podcast. Long time no see. What's up, Tiffany Cox? What's going on? Okay, okay, okay. Hold on real quick, y'all. All right, let me see. Hold on. All right, the party can stop. All right, the party can start. Hold on. We finna start. We finna start. I'm over here setting up. I know y'all can see it in my glasses. I know y'all can see it in my glasses. I'm over here setting up. All right. We got San Diego in the house. We got Jamaica in the house. We got and people here represent Kingston and everything. Okay. We're finna start the podcast real soon. I'm over here setting up. All right. All right, let's get this thing. Let's see what this thing take me. All right, here we go. Y'all ready to start this thing? Y'all ready to start the podcast? If you're ready to start the podcast, let me see your lightning bolts. Let me see your lightning bolts. We're gonna go ahead and start the podcast, everybody. Let me see your lightning bolts. If you ready for the podcast to start, let's get it going. Let's get it going. We live on Facebook and we're also live on we're also live on YouTube. All right. We're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube. I'm on the Unspoken Truth YouTube channel. If you ain't subscribed to my Unspoken Truth YouTube channel, make sure you go over there and go subscribe. I'm gonna give y'all the link so I can make it easier for Facebook. So everybody that's on Facebook, if you just happen to not be on Facebook one day and you want to go on YouTube, all right, well you go subscribe to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel will hook you up. So there's the link, Facebook. All right. Go to the YouTube channel. Everybody go subscribe right now to the Unspoken Truth YouTube channel. All right. And y'all can go check me out over there. Everybody go subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right. If you on Facebook right now, all the Facebook people, if you on Facebook, go to that link, the Unspoken Truth YouTube channel, and go subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right. And I'm over there too as well. So y'all can watch me on both ends. So I'm doing this every Wednesday and I'm doing this every Monday. All right. So Facebook every Monday and every Wednesday around 9 o'clock. All right. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So y'all ready? All right, let's get it rocking, y'all. Let's get it rocking, y'all. Already, here we go. And welcome to the Unspoken Truth Podcast Radio Show. This right here is your boy JB, aka Spoken, and I am here to present to y'all the title of the show. Today's show is called The Journey of 2009 through 2019, episode 84. And I want to say shout out to everybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a Spoke Gang roll call. So before we do a Spoke Gang roll call, everybody right now, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. All right. Stop what you're doing. And also, I want you to go to spokenreasonstv.com. Oh my gosh, bro. Damn. What the fuck? Get your ass in the room, man. God damn. Y'all know, man. Shit crazy. Shit crazy, man. Can't even start my damn show without shit fucking up. Okay, let me start over. Y'all ready? Let's go. My bad. We stay spoken as a daddy now. Exactly. You're right. Had to get John situated. All right, so y'all ready? Let's go ahead and get this thing rocking. My bad, y'all. Welcome to the Unspoken Truth radio show. This right here, your boy JB, aka Spoken. And yeah, this right here, I'm gonna let y'all know, man. Your boy be going back and forth. I had to start the podcast a little late because I had situations going on. Yeah, your boy is a daddy now. So my son was beating on the door and he was trying to get me to open it up and I had to make him lay his ass down. So that's what I was doing. So that's daddy problems. All right. And that's good problems as well. So shout out to all the parents out there. Shout out to all the people out there holding it down in a household and doing it for theirs. All right. But yeah, this is episode 84. The show is called The Journey of 2009 to 2019. Unspoken Truth. So shout out to everybody right now. We're doing a Spoke Gang roll call. All right. The Spoke Gang roll call is for everybody to represent where they from. So represent your city and your state. So right now, if you hear what I'm saying and you are proud of where the hell you from, represent your city and your state, and make sure you loud with it, and make sure you put your area code with it, so we can go ahead and do a Spoke Gang roll call. Every 15 minutes, we're gonna do a Spoke Gang roll call. So I want everybody to start getting a timer ready. All right, we're gonna start bringing timers into the podcast. All right, we're gonna start spicing this thing on up. We're gonna start getting on out the house. We got a man in the street coming out. All right, Unspoken Truth man in the street coming out. It's gonna be real dope. It's coming out probably within a week or so. All right, so everybody right now, everybody stop what they doing and represent where you're from. We got 501 in the building. What the hell is 501? I don't know what that is. I mean, 501 for area code. Good Lord. Okay. All right. What is 501? Okay. We got Charlotte in the building. We got 704. Okay. I see you. We got Florida in the house. Okay. We got Texas in the house. I see you. We got 803 South Carolina. We got 803 Winsboro, South Carolina. We're doing a Spoke Gang roll call right now. Everybody representing where they from. We got Georgia in the house. We got Fort Bragg, North Carolina. We got we got Spoke Gang. What's up, everybody? What's up, Spoke Gang? But yeah, man. Let me shout out to more. We got San Bernardino, California, 909. We got Toronto, Canada. We got 416-327 in other Uckin highs. We got 850. Okay, 850 Pensacola, Picola in the house. 203. Okay. I see y'all out here. I see y'all representing real loud. We got 718 Brooklyn in the building. We got Detroit. We got 770 Georgia up in the hizzle. All right. Now everybody going hard right now. 901-443 B Baltimore. Let's go, nigga. All right, I see you. All right, man. All right. I'm done. I'm done. In 15 minutes, we'll do another Spoke Gang roll call. All right. So everybody, if you got a timer on your phone, make sure you time 15 minutes, and we're gonna do the Spoke Gang roll call. All right, the Spoke Gang roll call. All right, but yeah, right now, This show is brought to you by faith, consistency, and hard work. If you do not have faith, consistency, and hard work in your life, I don't know what you're doing. So, yeah, so go to spokenreasonstv.com, fchwlifestyle.com, and get your merchandise. Right now, I got on the hat, the faith, consistency, and hard work hat. You know what I'm saying? And I got on the crew neck, the gold crew neck. Yeah, I got on a wristband, and it's all about faith, consistency, and hard work. If you ain't got that, I don't know what you're doing. You got to have faith, consistency, and hard work applied to everything to you do in life in order to make it. You don't need no books. You need FCHW. Name one brand out there that's out there, that's corporate, that has a meaning, as deep and tangible as FCHW. Not even Nike can compete with that as far as the meaning of the brand. Nike say just do it. You need FCHW just to do it. So this is why you need to go to faith, consistency, and hard work, the brand, and go to spokenreasontv.com and go get it. If you are a member of spokenreasontv.com, you get 20% off. Spokenreasontv.com also too is a membership site. It's a subscription service for $7.99 a month. Everybody out there who don't be seeing my skits, who want to know what I'm doing, what's up with my spoken word, what's up with my films, what am I doing, all the other stuff, you can go to spokenreasontv.com and go subscribe, go become a member. That's where all my stuff is at. That's where all my exclusive content is at. My everything, all my comedy stuff, my rants, everything. So there are stuff right now on that website that you are missing out on right now. I dropped stuff last week. I've been dropping stuff, hell, ever since I started the website. I started it really 10 years ago, but this is a subscription base. So this is the third month we're in the subscription base. Shout out to everybody that spoke gang. Shout out to everybody that spoke gang out there. Spoke gang out there holding it down out there. We got spoke gang in the YouTube chat. We got spoke gang Rachel. We got Ricky in the mother. Hi, all right. What up, Germ George? We got a lot of people in here. Likely Phenomenon, Lakeisha. We got a lot of people up in here. Spoke gang up in the building. So you are spoke gang if you pour into the brand. So if you showed up to a show, if you bought a wristband, if you're a part of the website and you signed up, that makes you spoke gang. All right. Well, somebody might say, well, what about me? You know, I've been watching you since day one and I'm a big fan. You know, I'm spoke gang. No. You're just a fan and a supporter, but you're not a spoke gang member. In order to be spoke gang, you got to pour in, because when you pour in, that means we get to the goal, and that means we can get the things out that y'all would like to see and that y'all are very entertained by from me, or entertained, whatever. Y'all get what the F I'm saying. But yeah, man, spokenreasonstv.com. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and go to that website and go check out all the stuff that y'all miss out on, because there are some dope ass shit on there and all my exclusive stuff on there. And I also shout out brands too. I shout out brands. Shout out to Harv Diesel. All right, Harv Diesel. Y'all can go check out Rack Runners. Rack Runners. You can go Google that. You can type in Rack Runners. Also too on Instagram. Harv Diesel got some dope stuff. He spoke gang. And yeah, I shout out brands as well. So he's a part of Spoke Gang. He's a part of the website. I'm shouting out his brand. And there are many other people that I shout out. So, and we go live every Monday and we go live every Wednesday around 9 o'clock, just to let everybody know. Just to let everybody know, we go live every Monday and we go live every Wednesday, just to let everybody, just keep everybody on point. All right. This is every week. Every week we do this. Unspoken truth. So let me go ahead and drink my water before I get into it. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get this thing popping? Here we go. So today's show. Oh, also too, y'all can type down the number. Y'all can call in today. All right. I'm so used to doing the show without people calling in now that I be holding my own, that I forgot I took away the phone calls. I took away the phone calls because I've been having a hard time with trying to merge the phone calls in with the recording. So if anybody can give me some advice and some tips on how to get better with that and how to merge that, that'll be greatly appreciated. But yeah, y'all can call in right now, 310-683-0412. Okay, y'all can call in now with us, Spoke Gang Sade, Light Bright. Y'all can call in now, 310-683-0412. All right. And today's show is called the journey of 2009 to 2019. Now I know a lot of people are sitting back like, now why did you name this title? For this, why did you name this title for this actual podcast episode? And the reason why is because we're walking into 2020. And walking into 2020, I think is really dope to to look back on your past, and and really see what kind of points you were putting up within a decade. From 2009 to 2019, a lot of us have changed a lot. We've changed drastically. All right, and you know some people hit it hard, some people hit it light, but there's a lot that can happen within a year. So you can't tell me that between the times of 2009 and 2019, uh, if you haven't ran into some obstacles, then shit, nigga, you ain't been living. You know what I mean? So let me get that out the way. But I got into this because I'm like, look, man, everybody trying to clean up, everybody, acting about to start acting brand new. We're walking into a new decade. We're walking into a new dimension, and every single year when New Year's hit, it's time to make some changes. And in 2020, I've been talking about this thing for a long time. I've been talking about this shit for years, actually, for a very long time. 2020 is gonna be one of them years when everybody gonna be acting brand new. All right, and that's for the good and that's for the bad. That's for the good and that's for the bad. In 2020, um, you know, it's gonna be a different type of energy floating around just because of the number 2020. People gonna be walking around saying, "Oh, I see shit clearly." 2020, I see, I'm woke, and we in the woke phase right now of social media. So y'all know how that go. So 2020 is about to be very interesting for a lot of people, man. It's about to be very very interesting just in general. Um, and the shift that we're walking into, this ship is only going to be made for the strong. If you weak, all that weak shit is for the birds, bro. You can't bring that into 2020. 2020 is going to be, it's going to test you a lot about how much can you boss up. How much can you truly boss up in this new beginning phase that you're about to walk into? Because people already ain't playing fair. We've been seeing it and we've been witnessing it, all of this shit ever since 2000. Hell, early 2000s on the internet. We watch MySpace go down. We watch Black Planet go down. We watch Facebook come into the picture, um, YouTube, a lot of different platforms. All right, and walking into 2020, it's just going to be completely different on how people move on all different types of platforms. People are moving differently now with this new COPA law. All right. This new COPA law, I know y'all been hearing about it from a lot of YouTubers, especially YouTubers, but this shit is for real. This shit is for real. If y'all don't know about the COPA law, I've been talking about it for the past couple of weeks. And the reason why I've been talking about it so much is because people don't understand that it's about to be a real big change and a real big shift coming on YouTube. And if your content is friendly, and if your stuff is kid friendly, that means you won't be making no money off of YouTube. All right. That means your ads gonna be disabled. That means that you won't be searchable. That means you won't be able to have end cards at the end of your videos. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real bad for y'all. It's gonna be real bad for y'all. So walking into 2020, I think it'll be time to adjust and understand that you might want to boss the hell up because the change is about to happen in a couple weeks. And it's a lot of people that don't make family friendly type of videos, but there are a lot of people that make a living off of doing videos with their kids, doing family vlogs, doing gaming stuff. All that stuff is kid friendly, and these people won't be around. These people are going to get hit. They're going to get hit. And from the years of 2009 to 2019, nobody saw that coming. Because what's happening was YouTube has been milking the whole system as far as how far they can push the law. And the COPA law, what it does is it protects kids from the internet. And YouTube is actually one of those type of platform where you have to be 13 years old to be on. You have to be 13 years old. And what they've been doing over the past few years, what they've been doing over the past decade, they've been pulling people videos because they've been cussing. How many times you've been looking on YouTube and you hear creators say, "Oh, well, I've been cussing. I can't do this. If I say this, I'm going to get suspended. I'm not going to get no ass. I'm not going to have this." You've been hearing it all from the years of 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. You've been hearing this shit the whole time. Even I've been affected by it because they've been having this thing and been giving people a hard time, with not having family friendly type of content. But meanwhile, your site says that you have to be 13 years old or older to be on this site. But then y'all getting hit with the COPA law, and YouTube got sued millions of dollars, and now they're about to shut down all the channels that do gaming channels, that do that do family vlogs. There are hundreds and thousands of people that do that shit. Thousands of people that do that shit. All right, that do that shit, and they milked off of it, and they've been making livings, and a lot of them are millionaires. They out here with it. All right, and I'm pretty sure that through the years of 2000, and it just got popular within the past few years. It just got popular within the past few years. But I don't want to go into, I don't want to go into circles and stuff like that because I know it sounds like it's getting there. But from the years of 2009 to 2019, nobody expected that this was gonna pop off. And not only just as far as YouTube, man, there's a lot of things that happen um, just in general in life. And that happened between those years of 2009, 2019. Uh, man, I was just 10 years ago, man, I was working at Walmart. 10 years ago, I was working at Walmart, bro. In 2009, I was literally working at Walmart. And I got fired from Walmart. Yeah, kind of crazy, right? And that was the year when I decided to go into stand up comedy and do what I do. And I won a competition that year where I beat hundreds of people and I won like $500 or whatever. And that was when I really branched out there with the jack of all trades of my talent, of my gift. So 2009 was a great year. Y'all think about how much stuff happened between all that time. What took place? Who came? Who went? What relationships were happening? What were you saying? What were you doing? What was your thought process? What were you reading? Who were you hanging with? I don't hang with nobody like that. I don't hang with half the people who I was hanging with in 2009. Now, 2009, I was 21 years old. I'm about to be 31 in a couple weeks. And it's good to see that too, man. Because during those times when you're going through stuff, and during those changes, you think a lot of things, you question a lot of things. But then when you think ahead and you say, you know what, 10 years from now, you never know, man. This shit could give me a whole nother type of outlook on life. And that's the blessing of life. That's the blessing. You know what I mean? That's the blessing. 2010, what was I doing in 2010? 2010, what was I doing, man? Um, I was what was I doing in that year? I was on YouTube. I took YouTube a lot more seriously. I started getting into green screen. I started getting into editing a lot more. That was the year when I did a video called "I Love Real R&B," and I really started testing the strength of my editing. And I started getting into like green screen work and really like looking into the technicalities of like editing. And that was really like a flex my muscles type of year where I really had to understand and really, adapt to who I was and understand what kind of artist and what kind of entertainer I wanted to be. That was a good year. 2010 was a good year for me, you know. And also too, I moved back to Orlando because I was staying with my mother at that time, and I moved back to Orlando, and I got a job at this place called the Center for Drug Free Living. So that's when I started, that's when I went back and started getting back on my feet. And yeah, yeah. And also that was the year when I went when the police were called when I shot that video called "Skit Going Wrong." If y'all remember that video called Skit Gone Wrong a long time ago, 10 years ago, if y'all look up a video called Skit Gone Wrong, I shot a skit in literally Orlando, the city of Orlando. They shut down Alafaya, the street of Alafaya, and damn near the first front street of Colonial because they thought we were doing an armed robbery while I was shooting a skit. Y'all can look that up. Y'all can look that video up. That was a crazy year. That was a crazy year that year. So I learned a lot. I learned a lot. I'm talking career wise for right now. For right now. 2011, 2011. That was a good year. That was the year when I started coming out with the rants and I got my camera. I bought my camera, uh, and it was on from there. I had my first car that I had wrecked. I was driving down the road and fell asleep behind the wheel. I hit a 70 miles per hour sign. And when I hit that sign, I ran it over. Uh, uh, roadside service. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. Roadside service came and they took me all the way to Bradenton, Florida. I was in like Tampa at the time, or damn near something like that. And they took me. They took me to my house, to my mom's house, and and I remember with that car, I told State Farm that I had hit a deer and I got a $4,000 check out of that. And with that check, I bought me a new car and I got my first camera. And that was the camera that I used to start doing skits, rants, all that shit. And that's when y'all discovered me with all the chop edit rants way back in the day in 2011. So if y'all remember me from back then, that's where all that came from. So if you remember that time, that's where all that came from. If y'all remember that time with that quality, like, dang man, the quality is nice. 2011 shit looking like this, man. That was that car accident money. That was a cool year, and shit started really. I started really walking into my niche. I started really catching my stride. You know, 2012. Um, 2012. 2011. I did a lot of things. I did Soldier Boy, best song ever. Um, there's a lot of things, man. Y'all got to go back to my YouTube channel and go check. 2012, of course, I did Asking All Them Questions. I did that. I did another Soldier Boy, Soldier Boy 2. That was pretty much a year of understanding the business. 2012 was a year really understanding business and independence. That was the year where I put together a roster of teammates and I just said, fuck it. It's me and the homeboys, and we finna go out here and run off and we finna accomplish this dream. And win, lose, the draw, we gonna make this shit, shake. So I understood the value of teamwork at that time. So teamwork was brought into the picture of understanding how to put together a squad, how to put together a business model, how to put together, a LLC, something as small as that, or something as big as that, I would say. Understanding when to call on a lawyer, when not to call on a lawyer. Understanding clauses, understanding, you know, air mileage, you know what I'm saying? Hotel credits and stuff like that. It's just a lot of different things. Understanding people, understanding money, you know, understanding energy too. I'm gonna get into energy later. So, that's what it is. I'm over here drinking water. And also too, man, in 2013, well, 2012, also I shot the movie The Heat. Let me not forget that. I shot the movie The Heat. So I shot that movie the summer of 2012, and 2012, 2013, the summer of 2013 is when the movie came out. So 2013 was the year where I started to understand energy. All right. I had to really understand, like, I understand that was when the shift came, because 2012 and 11 and all those other years, I was just doing me. I was just doing me, understanding myself as a creator and, just enjoying it. In 2013, that's when the business started to really become complicated, and I had to pretty much sit there and deal with it because that was the learning process. And everybody has a learning process, and you can't skip that process. You got to go through it. And when you know you hitting that learning process, especially when you walk into something, you have to understand that a learning process is coming. And a lot of times, shit ain't gonna be so bittersweet. You know, well, a lot of times, shit ain't gonna be so sweet. I mean, it's gonna be bittersweet. So yeah, I learned a lot about that during that time of 2013. A lot about energy, a lot about my surroundings. Um, yeah, 2014, 2014, um, that was the year where it was a lot about adjusting, because that was the year where I was prepping to become a dad, basically. So um, um, within the mix of understanding business and becoming sour of the business, that was more so a year of me accepting the fact that, look, you finna go through some life shit. So this entertainment stuff gonna always be here. So you can't skip life process as well, because this is something that you check in on. I check in with y'all, I check out on y'all, but y'all don't know what I go through behind closed doors. I don't know what y'all go through behind closed doors when y'all cut y'all phones off. This right here is just a medium circle that we meet at, and it's a bubble. And when we check in, we try to give our best presentation that we can, and we leave off. You know, um, and that's what that is. So within that time of understanding what the business can do, and me understanding that I had to go through the learning process, I understood that I had to go through the learning process of life itself as well, with adjusting to being a dad. Because when you bring a seed into the world, that's a whole nother type of adjustment. Because you got to realize, like they always say, shit ain't about you, bro. Shit ain't all about you. It ain't all about you. So that was that time of preparation for life, understanding money, for real, for real. You know, that's what that is. So in 2015, um, that was more so of a year of, well, of course, that was the birth year of my son, but that was more so of a year of between the years of 2014 and between the years of 2016. I would say that would those I would say 17 too. Those were definitely the years of understanding, like, look, you finna go through some shit for a little minute. So nigga, check in when you can. It was more so like that. Those were years when I was in and out of homes, homeless. Of course, I was doing good here and there, here and there, but I was still putting points on the board. See, one thing about me is when I check into this middle ground, when I check into this circle, my work does not speak on my condition. When you look at my body of work does not look, it doesn't matter what my condition is, because I'm an artist. Artists put themselves in extreme, they push themselves to extreme measures. They put themselves in extreme, sometimes unnecessary positions and situations, and that's what gives you the body of work. That's what comes from the creativity. So the reason, I could never tell you that shit was peaches and cream. Shit wasn't. Shit was fucked up hard. Niggas were cheated on. I did the cheating as well. A lot of stuff. Stealing, everything. There's a lot of things going on. So um, within that time of the 4 and 5 year darkness, I would say damn near. It was not all darkness, but just understanding the process. And it was so fucking long. I just had to soak it up and say, look, when 2020 rolled around, baby, I'm ready. When 2020 rolled around, nigga, I'm ready. And you know, that's just what that is. So from the years 2000, I would say 13, which was the year of the movie, all the way until to like 17. Oh man, hard, difficult, very difficult, very extremely difficult. But I made it look like sugar. I made it look easy because look at my body of work. When you look at my body of work, man, my quality, like I said, does not ever speak. You never even think about. You know your work is so good when somebody don't even think about how you living. That's how you, that's the type of work you want to put out. When you put out the type of work when people don't even think about, damn, what he got going on in his personal life. Nah, that motherfucker dope. I like watching that shit right there. That shit entertains me. That shit takes me into another section of my emotion or into motivation. This stuff inspires me. I like seeing his skits. I like seeing his rants. This stuff is dope. This makes me feel like this, you know? And honestly, you shouldn't trust nobody if they ain't went through nothing. That's for real. And I shouldn't even say honestly. That's just what it is. You know, you shouldn't trust nobody that say they ain't never been through nothing. Or 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 act like they can't express somewhat of a testimony or act like they can't show or they can't prove it to you or show it to you. Not prove it to you. I was trying to find that word. People have to reveal themselves eventually. You want to find people who you can relate to. You want to find people who you can relate to. I want to relate to people who have been through some shit. I don't want nobody around me who just out here living like life is just a walk in the motherfucking park. Oh hell no! Get your ass the fuck away from me. I don't want to be even with one. I don't even want to be around people who who say they cool with everybody. No, I wouldn't say cool with everybody. Friends with everybody. Oh hell no! Get your ass away from me. Get away from me. Gone. Nope. Can't do it. You friends with everybody? Oh no. This finna go south. This right here finna go south. we all know we all know you two-faced motherfucker. Yep, two-faced motherfucker. Spoke game Trey Flocka. What's up? Exactly. You a two-faced motherfucker. You can't play all sides of the court. You gotta pick a side. And you gotta stay there. You gotta stay there. But let me get into 2018. 2018 was the year where was learning about techniques. It was a more tech technical type of year as far as like technique, understanding um, new skill sets. Skill set played a lot in 2018. That was a brighter year because I started picking up different tools that was tangible for my career, that was tangible for the way I move every single day. And I picked up making beats, and I started making my own music for real. And I started really cutting out the middleman for real. My brand has always been a type of brand where the middleman is always cut out, but you know um it's hard to escape the middleman, especially in entertainment. you know it's hard to go anywhere. Hell, it's hard to escape the middleman in any aspect of life. But when you have a chance in a moment where you can skip the middleman, man, it ain't nothing like it. And that was a year of 2018. That was the year of teaching me, like, look, you have to skip and cut the middleman 100%. Which brings me to 2019, my subscription service, spokenreasontv.com. Yes, 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 yes. I had to bring it back around. I bought it back around because, yes, 10 years later, I would have never thought that I would have my own damn platform with my own freaking subscription service. Who would have ever fucking thought that I got my own content on my own website, and and that YouTube is not what it is. You know, it is what it is. It's good for exposure and all the other stuff. But when you look at it from a business standpoint and longevity, as far as from a financial standpoint and content creation and stuff like that, man, the middleman got they hand on everybody neck right now, on everybody neck, and they are controlling on what people putting up, what they can say, what they can't do. If you say this, you're not gonna get paid. If you say this, you're not gonna get no exposure. Your subscribers aren't gonna be able to see your videos. They won't get your notifications. So I said, you know what? Fuck all that shit. You know, and this was way before this COPA law stuff even popped off. Before it even popped off, I was getting treated like dog shit. Hell, ever since 2013 from the internet, because apparently YouTube was blocking everybody because they weren't following the guidelines if you were cussing and doing all that other stuff. But your guideline says that you allow people 13 and up to be on YouTube. But then you got all these gaming channels and all these family vlogs, and these people making millions and thousands of dollars. And you blocking the people like myself from eating, all because you're breaking the law and you're not even supposed to be pushing videos to the masses while kids are on your site 13 and under, 12 and under. So you got kids on your site 12 and under milking it. Everybody quitting their jobs, everybody out here quitting their careers. They all want to do family vlogs. They all want to do gaming stuff. Now all of a sudden this shit about to be taken away in the year of 2020. Nobody saw that coming. And I thank God I caught my ass. I caught my own goddamn ass by betting on myself. Betting on myself and creating my subscription service, SpokenReasonsTV.com. That was the biggest and that was the best decision I could have ever made. And I want to thank my dog, Eric Stanley, for that, because you can't do it alone. You got people out here that help you. You got to show love. All right. So yeah, my own website is SpokenReasonsTV.com, $7.99 a month. And I said, fuck all that. Ain't nobody finna tell me what to do. Nobody finna tell me how I'm gonna upload. Nobody gonna tell me what I'm gonna say on my own shit. It's my website. It's if I want to put whatever I want to put on my website, I'm gonna do that. But guess what? Now it's in the hands of the people. Now it's the ball is on your court. So now you can't look and depend on places like YouTube to show you what the hell is going on. It seems like now everybody's picking up on what the hell is going on, but I've been going through this shit for years. For years, nobody was getting my stuff for years. People still don't get my stuff. Y'all watching me right now on Facebook, especially Facebook. Y'all looking at me right now and watching this video saying, damn, I don't watch none of his stuff because I don't get none of his stuff. I've been going through that shit for years, but now everybody all of a sudden is about to start going through it because if your stuff is family friendly or kid friendly, you're not going to get no ads. You're not going to get no searches. You're not going to get no notification. All that stuff is gone. And there's a lot of untalented people and non-talented people on the internet. And what's so crazy is there's a lot of people that was actually talented that had real careers rolling for themselves on the internet within the past 10 years. But they all forfeited that shit because they were going with the trend and they wanted to do gaming stuff. They wanted to go and do family vlogs and stuff like that because everybody else is doing it. That's where the bag is. And YouTube got sued millions of dollars because they broke the COPA law and they've been milking that shit for years. So guess who you think gonna pay for that? The creators gonna pay for that shit. They finna start cutting out all the creators because networks like Nickelodeon, networks like Disney, all of these little networks and all these other networks, period, they're tired of people not watching them on TV no more. They are tired of creators running the game. They are tired of creators out here making their own kid channels and driving kids from Nickelodeon all the way to their site. That's traffic that's not on their site no more. So you don't think that they got a hand in this. They got a hand in this. And YouTube, what they're trying to do too, they're trying to build their brand into uh into a network where it complete into a network into a corporation where it competes against Netflix. It competes against Amazon. That's what they're trying to do. YouTube is trying to go subscription based as well. That's what they're trying to do. So basically, what it is they basically saying, look, man, a lot of you guys done made a lot of user-friendly channels and a lot of user-friendly content, and there's a lot of stuff in there that's gonna get you disqualified. All right. So if you're not marking your stuff as not for kids, if you're not marking your stuff as not for kids and you have it for kids, they gonna scan that shit. And if it ain't for the kids, bro, your shit gone. And you're gonna get fined 30 something $1,000. It's real. You can look this stuff up. You can look this up. This is real. This is a lot more serious than what people think. And I thank God because I'm prepared. I'm prepared to walk into this shit. You know, and I'm glad that there are Spoke gang members that support the brand enough to understand what's really happening, because you can watch your favorite person online, right? And you think that this YouTube shit gonna last forever? You think this Facebook shit gonna last forever? You own their platform. You watching me on they shit. You listen to me on their stuff. You think this stuff is gonna last forever? People do not own this stuff. It's gonna come with changes. Everything has changes. So what you want to do is you want to build a base. I built my base to catch my ass. So when shit pop off, they know where to find me at. You know exactly where to find me at. SpokenReasonsTV.com. Let's go. That's where I'm at. You know where to find me. That's what it is. So if you appreciate the skits, you appreciate the rants and everything and all that stuff, become a supporter, sign up $7.99 a month. I shout out brands and everything. Yes, that's what it is. So if you want that Spoke Draco shit, you want that stuff that you're entertained by, go to the website, sign up. That's the only way how you're gonna be able to see it. Now, of course, there are gonna be some things that I drop on YouTube, like on my Unspoken Truth channel, like we have a Man in the Street coming out, but exclusively that will be available for the people on the website first, then it'll hit that. But as far as like going hard and putting out hardcore skits and rants and all that stuff on the internet for Facebook and YouTube and all these other platforms for me to be on edge and get my lifestyle and get my my you know everything shook up in the hands of people that don't give a fuck about me. Hell no. I got my own site. I got my own brand to build. I can't depend on this shit. I can't sit here and do that. So walking into 2020, it's boss up time. Boss the fuck up. It ain't time to cry. If you out here and you got a job and you hate your job, boss the fuck up. Boss the fuck up. It's time to apply somewhere else to get your own shit running. Boss the fuck up. Boss the fuck up in measures that you could not even think of. Well beyond of your realm of understanding and thinking. Just think of something so out of the ballpark. Just boss the fuck up. Just go for it. Because if ain't nothing teach you nothing in the last 10 years, bro, there's been some crazy things that's been happening. The internet has taught us a lot of things in the past 10 years. Man, has the internet taught us all a lesson in the past 10 years? My, oh my, has the internet come far between 2009 and 2019. Oh my, has the internet has come so far from 2009 to 2019. For real, Instagram wasn't even around in 2009. 2009, where were you? 2009, do you remember how Twitter was in 2009? Do you remember how Twitter was in 2009? Do you remember when Facebook didn't have videos like that in 2009? In 2009, there was no reaction faces and emotions and all that shit on that shit wasn't around. In 2009, we didn't have color people on our emojis and our texts. We didn't have that. In 2009, a lot of stuff wasn't happening. A lot of stuff wasn't happening. In 2009, everybody didn't have an iPhone. In 2009, if you had an iPhone, people were looking at you like, Well, damn. I must stay on Team Android. That's just what it is. Now in 2019, 94% of people got iPhones, or at least 90. In 2009, 10 years ago, nobody was out here doing these independent these gossip channels and stuff, trying to expose people and shit. Now in 2019, exposing is cool. Putting your shit out and talking about your business is cool. Can't nobody do a podcast without just talking about regular life shit. Hell, we're now walking into 2020. Everybody out here goddamn troll. Everybody out here got a goddamn opinion. Everybody out here, with channels. Everybody out here is a creator. 10 years ago, it wasn't all these creators walking around. Now we walking into 2020. Look at this shit. Now you walking outside, taking the trash out, niggas out there with 60D cameras and cell phones, shooting short films and shit. For real. So you got to understand that. We walking into another dimension, man. And people don't give a fuck. They damn sure ain't gonna give a fuck in no 2020, boy. God damn, boy. Nobody, boy. I think gave a fucks ran out about 3 years ago. I think gave a fucks officially ran out when Vine came. When Vine came around, I think the definition of gave a fuck, that shit went out the window. So I would say when Vine came, bro, 2013, bro, gave a fuck was not a thing no more. It was too loose out here, bro. It was loosecity.com, bro. It was like, bro, when Vine came, it was like that was the opportunity for the kids to really experience what the fuck is on the internet. For real. During those times. That was during the time when the kids could really experience really what's on the internet. And content creators at that time, they weren't monitored on the things that they were putting out. And this is why it's so much of a problem on YouTube and shit like that, because that, this government shit, this shit ain't no game. They trying to regulate all content creators, man. So within the past 10 years, everything has been free game. Everything has been free for all. Everybody been putting up their points on the board, saying whatever they want, doing whatever they want, getting their followers, whatever, making a living off the shit. Now walking into 2020, these corporations and everybody, they're not having that shit. They're not having that shit. They trying to regulate everything. They're not trying to have all these content creators out here making all this money, because walking into 2020, it's a lot of content creators out here that's millionaires compared to 10 years ago in 2009. Or compared to 2011, 12, 13, and 14, and 15, and 16. Ever since 2016 and 17, especially 17, niggas out here eating on the internet. Eating. And that is not what these corporations want. They want the traffic to go right back to them. Now, how the hell can we get these people off the internet to come right back to this TV? Because all the ratings are falling off. The NBA ratings falling off, NFL ratings falling off. A lot of people ratings are dropping. Networks are their ratings, they are losing money. They trying to figure out how to regulate people like us. Oh damn, I don't hit the goddamn mic. Damn. Wait, let me go back and say it again. The NFL, they ratings drop. NBA, all those, BT, everybody ratings out here dropping. They trying to figure out how to regulate people like us that's listening to this podcast to go back to their TV screen, to go back to that TV screen and go to their network and give them back their money. So how do we do that? We control these goddamn content creators. Control them all. Don't make it so they can do whatever the hell they want. And number two, stop putting all these kids on. Stop making everything so kid friendly, because that's cheating. There's money in the kids. Everybody know that. There's always money in kids, women, and pets. Kids, women, and pets. You will never lose. Anything you put your money behind with kids, women, and pets, Your ass will never fucking lose. You will go to the moon with your bank account. Trust me when I say that. So this is why this Coppola law thing is really big. Walking into 2020, if you plan on uploading anything on YouTube and being a creator, you know what I mean? So that's just what it is. So I want everybody to be prepared. Everybody prep themselves up, man, because 2020 ain't gonna be an easy year, but it's gonna really be like the Wild Wild West for real. You know, it's gonna be the Wild Wild West times 100 because everybody gonna be desperate as fuck out here. Because now we're walking into the times where a lot of content creators are experiencing reality. A lot of content creators never really experienced real true reality within these times. Now they about to, for the vast majority of them about to really feel it. You got Instagram taking away the comments. They say, they about to make they move. Don't nobody know when they about to hit. You got YouTube changing their laws around and changing their rules around. Every other social media network, they about to start tightening up and stuff like that too. You can't cuss like that on Facebook. Like you got to play by their rules. All right. So what you gonna do? Prep yourself up. So yeah, man. Y'all know how I go. 2020 is about to be some amazing things, man. But I'll tell you what, 2019, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, and 9. Boy, I thank God for those years. I thank God for them years. Because, boy, I had a hell of a decade. I don't know about you, but I sure did. I had a hell of a decade, boy. And I look forward to many more. Many more. What about you? So right now, man, the phone lines are open. 310-683-0412. 310-683-0412. You can call in. And we taking phone calls right now, all right? So y'all can call in right now. And we are taking phone calls. It's been a long time since I took phone calls, y'all. So y'all forgive me if I come off a little rusty. It's been a long time. And this time we're doing a little different. I'm gonna take it from my phone. So yeah. The number is 310-683-0412. 310-683-0412. Call on in to Unspoken Truth. Make it do what it do, baby. If you got any comments on today's topic and on what you heard, what's on your mind, what you're thinking, call on in. Make sure you express what you're feeling. Make sure you say your name, your first name, you know what I'm saying, your nickname, whatever, where you're from. And yeah, get straight to the point as well. Make sure you get straight to the point. All right. Hold on real quick.
What's up, Spoken Reasons?
What's going on? What's your name? Where you from? Hey, cut down your receiver. Cut down your receiver. Cut down your. Let me turn this down. Cut down your receiver.
Huh?
All right. So what's your name? Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, but I've been living in Albany for about 12 years now.
Okay. So what's on your mind?
Wait, I can't hear you.
I said that's all cool. So what's on your mind?
I was just listening to your podcast, and a lot of things you said touched me about going into 2020 and like bossing up and everything. And it's just like I've been rocking with you since you was doing the YouTube with Jazzy and everything, and now she's doing her thing, and you inspire me so much, You don't know, because comedy is like church for me. It's so real and gritty, and like it's just, it's amazing to still see you after like 9-10 years doing your thing. And I'm into music, and so I'm stressed out about work because I work with Victoria's Secret. So like I'm making my money, trying to make extra money to make ends meet, and then still do my music thing. And it's like I want to go back to school for production so I can learn how to make my own beats, and I don't have to deal with the middleman or anybody trying to BS me with beats and production and all that stuff. And like I was just stressing over it. And when I saw your podcast on YouTube just now, I mean on Facebook just now, it gave me an idea to just try to brand myself. Don't worry about my image and my music, but to brand myself and make my own website and try to market myself instead of trying to sell myself.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, like stop like going so hard with the music thing, and give people a chance to get to know me first. Because that's where you get your supporters from.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People don't want you to keep throwing things at them and stuff like that. Oh, listen to this, do that, support me. Like people don't know you, so it gives off a bad vibe. But when you invite people in and you show them who you are and you share things with them, that makes them like you more.
Exactly.
And want to fuck with you more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I actually do have a brand that I was thinking about. And it's, can I be a little XX today?
I mean, what you mean by that? Go.
Like explicit.
All right. What's on your mind?
So my brand is gonna be called "Fuck with Me Nice." So like,
Are you finna start shouting out and everything? You finna start not. That's a look. If you, I like what you're saying and everything, but if you finna start doing brand shout out, that ain't it right now, or whatever. I don't do brand shout outs or whatever. That's a little exclusive. That won't be fair. I only say that because that won't be fair to the people who signed up to my website.
Wait, I ain't hear nothing you
said. Hey, I gotta wrap up the phone call.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate you calling.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Yeah, man. Hey, also too, man, when y'all call in, man, y'all make sure y'all get straight to the point. I like what she was saying and everything. The only thing I would ask is that y'all don't call in and start shouting out y'all brand. I'm pretty sure she didn't mean that intentionally or whatever, but it's just to be fair to the people who signed up to my website. The people who signed up to my website, those are the people who brands I shout out. So, they pay for that service, you know what I mean? So we got to be fair. All right, we gotta be fair, but I appreciate y'all for that. The number is 310-683-0412. All right, 310-683-0412. Make sure you call in Unspoken Truth. We taking phone calls right now. Hey, should we do Unspoken Truth after dark? Should we do it after dark tonight? So now that we taking phone calls, should we do an after dark tonight? All right. After dark is when it's really uncut. You call about your relationships, everything, all that stuff. About sex, whatever. You get nasty to the gritty. Call in about your situations. You want advice. Hey, we do after dark. It's been a long time since we did an Unspoken Truth after dark, but plan on getting into it. So I say let's do it tonight. Hell, what we got to lose? We got nothing to lose. So let's go ahead and get into After Dark tonight. Yeah, let's get into it. But yeah, man, I think I'm about to go ahead and end this thing, man. I appreciate y'all. That was the end of today's show. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all got a lot of good notes off of it. that y'all can stick to y'all to y'all brains and to y'all formula, and level up in life, evolve. Um, that's what we here for, man. It's nothing like growth. I think if anything, we can look at these 10 years and say there's nothing like growth. We can all say that. All right. We can definitely all say that. So before we get off this thing, make sure if you're watching me live right now, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Only because it helps with the the impressions and stuff like that. Because the algorithm is all messed up. Can't nobody get nobody stuff no more because everything is so strict. But yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you share it to your page. All right. Make sure you go and check out the Unspoken Truth podcast YouTube channel. Go subscribe, um, and hit the notification bell. Make sure you go subscribe to the podcast Unspoken Truth on SoundCloud and on your podcast app. If you got an Apple phone, all right, especially an Apple phone, if you got an iPhone or whatever, there's a podcast app. You can go on there, type in Unspoken Truth or Spoken Reason, whatever, Unspoken Truth radio. Download that radio podcast, and yeah, that's how you'll be able to see my stuff when I upload, so you can see and hear what's going on. And make sure you rate it as well. That's very important. Make sure you go rate it on iTunes. All right, make sure you go rate it. All right. So yeah, man, we finna go ahead and get off this thing, man. This your boy JB, aka Spoken, and this is episode 84, the journey of 2009 to 2019. Make sure you go to spokenreasontv.com. Go subscribe. $7.99 a month, all exclusive content. If you ain't got it, you better go get it. Let's go. And yeah, man, we out, man. I appreciate y'all. We out. Peace. All right, all right. All right, all right. All right. So unspoken truth. We're gonna end this right now. We're gonna come right back.